Guys, this is the retake from the last video. Apparently the audio was not working. So today's Tuesday and I want to just go ahead and jump on with my second review of the New Ways of Thinking, which is something I want to start another small subchapter of my channel, New Ways of Thinking, right? And how I'm changing the way I think, changing the way I approach life to make it a better, at ease, more fulfilling life. And again, everybody has their own ways of thinking, their own ways of doing things, but they always say the definition of insanity, which I heard from a couple of guys here on YouTube, is doing the same thing and expecting this different results, right? So here we are changing the way we think, right? So on my review on a book by Esther Hicks on Asking and Is Given, she's giving us processes, and my last video I gave you on appreciation and the creation box, and now she's staying with the creative. She calls this the creative process, where or creation process, where basically it's an exercise where those of you that journal already, which I do as well. I don't do it every day, but I try to do it as much as I can. Most of the time when you journal, they want you to write your future. What do you want to accomplish? What do you want in the future? Like what it is you're trying to actually basically accomplish. So she says she takes a couple of steps further than that, saying not only do you write what you want, but then you're gonna go ahead and write 4 reasons why you want it. So and in the midst of that, she's trying to basically let us know that a lot of us get lost in the how it's gonna happen as opposed to why. And she states when you start thinking about why or how it's gonna happen, basically how it's gonna happen, you start feeling a little bit depressed. Myself, because you feel like, damn, it's never gonna really come to me because it seems so far-fetched, so far out there. But when you start writing how it's gonna, not how, the why, it gives you more excitement, the reason why you want it, you get more emotional to it. And she says that your emotions are tied with your thoughts, and your thoughts obviously are tied to your emotions. So if you can get both your emotions and your thoughts on that excitement, on that good feeling for this desire, then it's going to be more, she says, it's going to be more, a higher percentage of actually manifesting, because you're going to actually feel that it can happen, feel that it's something that can come to you and manifest, as opposed to focusing on the how. You're never really going to understand it, because for right now it might not seem that it's attainable. But when you focus on the why, you start finding out why you want to attain this, and your mind starts creating ideas and processes that you never thought of. So that was her process in this chapter. But before I let you guys go, I want to share a little take of her, where she states, where I think that something that I've had a revelation in the last 6 months, on me doing my channel and doing all these things that I'm trying to accomplish, is that she states that most of our realities are realities that we think people of others think of us, right? And what we should be doing, of other people's views of us, as opposed to what you view yourself as, and moving forward with courage and obviously a lot of conviction on what it is that you want, and who you are. A lot of times she said we're uncomfortable and sad and depressed because we're living lives that are not meant for us, but we're living lives that we think others think of us that we should be living, as opposed to what you think you should be doing. A great example is when we're growing up, we want to make up, including myself. I'm giving a story for myself. I wanted to make my parents proud, right? You wanted to make your parents very proud. Immigrant parents, first generation here, didn't do much. They had a tough upbringing and come here with a better life. So their kids, which was us, was kind of like their I would say trophy or their medal. And I thought that I wanted to make them happy, and whatever it was that made them happy, which was going to college and being the first college graduate, I would feel accomplished. But hindsight, looking back, college wasn't for me. It wasn't the right decision for me at that moment. Again, obviously everything has its place in life, but I wasn't doing it because I wanted to do it. I was doing it because I felt an obligation to do it for my parents. So all of you young guys out there watching, young girls, don't do it because you want to make others happy or proud of you, do it to make yourself proud and happy. Because if those that love you are gonna love you regardless, they're gonna love you whether you follow your calling, your intuition, or whether you do it for them. But most people, I've seen a lot of people that have got the most respect are those that follow themselves, regardless of what anybody thinks of them. Like, they really don't care what their family, friends, peers, even loved ones care what they're pursuing or actually want to try. They do it regardless, and that is respect. Because your feelings, your fears in life all take over, and you kind of hesitate on doing things you want to do because of what others might think, or what others might how they might feel. It's not even about what they think, how they might feel, how much you might let them down, or how you might not be what they think you were. So yes, got a little bit deep on this video, but stay tuned for my next chapter on new ways of thinking. I hope you guys are liking the series. Let me know your thoughts on this process. If you guys already started it, let me know how you do it. Has it worked for you? Those that have read the book, tell me any reviews on it. So take care, guys.